true.
You beat an airsofter, but if you beat them, in their heads, that might be devastating because they're the gun guys.
Welcome to the biggest conspiracy theory that
There you
wraps
go.
around the 1v1 series.
Bum, bum, bum.
So there has been a theory from the very beginning, because they'll be like, why doesn't Donut Operator? Why doesn't Brandon Herrera? Why don't all these big gun tubers? Why doesn't Grand Thumb this and blah, blah, blah.
What are they, scared?
Yeah, exactly. Why don't any of these guys want to do a 1v1 with you? Well, it's like, and then people are like, oh, it's because if they lose even a single round, it'll make them look really bad to their, everybody that they work with. And God forbid if they sell like courses like Lucas Botkins, right?
Yeah.
Who I've got a story about. Really cool dude whenever I talk to him. If I were, let's say Lucas lost to me, people would be like, bro, why am I going to listen to you about tactics if you lost to an airsofter?
A toy gun.
Yeah.
Let's do a toy gun.
So I brought that up with
Toy
Lucas
guns kill people.
because I ran into Lucas Botkins at SHOT Show this year, and I asked him about this conspiracy theory, and he was like, I could see people buying into that if they're stupid. And it's like, because you're not going to even do 1/10 of what you would do in airsoft in the real world, so it doesn't apply to a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously, you're not trying to make us look bad. Like, if me and Lucas Botkins went 1-1, I'm not going to be like, yeah, fuck you and your stupid tactics.
You're going through the effort, through whatever connections you have to rent out this indoor arena.
Yeah.
Just for you guys to have this experience so
We're
that you can
goofing off.
I mean, are they allowed to also make their own content revolving around it?
Yeah.
So it's like it's something they could
I'm
also
not trying to
use
spin it one way or another. It's like, dude, do you want to just have a 1v1, a real life match of search and destroy in Call of Duty, basically?
Yeah.
And it goes over well. We're not trying to flex each other's tactics or be like, the airsofter is better than the real firearms guys. Like, we're just fucking around here. Like, we're not doing anything that deep. And people love it.
Yeah. Turns out the airsofter's better at airsoft than this other guy.
I also think that, like, just through the short period of time we met, right? And, like, I'm seeing your phone as you're showing me stuff, and, like, your messages are, like, fucking crazy. I'm just like, dude, do you even get a chance to go through all this?
I try my very best.
And this isn't like a slight to you, but like a page like Grantham or Demolition Ranch, they have
that's the other thing.
so it's got to be so overwhelming. And I don't think it's because they're embarrassed that they'd lose and it hurt their brand. They probably want to keep things minimal.
I also
so it's not convoluted. Like a bigger channel like that, I can see that.
Yeah.
They're probably just
and also you got to remind yourself too.
They're human beings.
I'm only 430,000 whatever subscribers.
Yeah, which is a fuck ton.
Yeah.
But that ain't shit on YouTube.
It's not shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
But it's still.
I think that's impressive as hell.
It's super impressive,
and it's also in a different subject ish.
Yeah.
So
Are you the largest airsoft YouTube channel?
No.
I keep forgetting about airsoft.
No, not even close.
But for this demographic, that's huge because you enter a room, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that you're not the smartest one in the room. You're not the strongest one in the room. You're not the most popular one in the room, right? So to obtain that means that there's some development there. Like that's, there's the skill, merit, whatever it is, right? Within this community, you got yourself really popular within it. And that's percentage-wise of the airsofters. How many of them have you captivated? You can compare yourself to all of YouTube, but there's channels on YouTube that are huge on some weird topics. They're videos we'd never watch. These are people that they like different interests, different hobbies, different.
That's why I needed to get into model train building. This is what we're all. So, like, what I'm trying to do now, I'm focusing on people that have absolutely nothing to do with firearms a lot of times, and they almost always say yes.
Yeah.
So I am going to be doing a 1v1 with I can't say who exactly, but in about 3 weeks. In San Antonio, we're doing a 1v1 at Awaken Airsoft Arena.